Okay, so end result is I just glued the top, the bottom of the cap right there, covered the hole.
Okay guys, BBC JP here. I'm going to show you guys how to fill up your cartridge, your regular printer cartridge, for basically, I don't know, 10 bucks. So I bought this thing right here for about like $9. It's this big bottle of same name brand, CANON ink. It doesn't have to be the same name brand, but it's got to be printer ink. So basically, just filled up the tank. Made a hole straight into the tank and just filled it up slowly to make sure that it's not leaking anywhere. And as you can see, I did make a lot of errors, but what I figured was you just make a hole in the cartridge tank and you just fill it up just like that. And let me show you exactly what I did. See, it's not leaking anywhere, there's no leaks, it's all in here, it feels heavy. So what I had to do was I had to cut this open, some scissors, just cut it open, and I only had to use this part of it. Just do this, stick this in here, and fill this up. As such, and put it directly in the little hole that I made and slowly start pushing it down. Eventually it's gonna get full. I just don't know when. So I have to push it in slowly until it starts overflowing. After I'm done, what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna put tape over it, and that will work. That will be it. And now that I know how to do it, I'm going to save hundreds of dollars simply by buying just the ink. This ink, since I cut it open, I'm just gonna have to put it in a Ziploc bag or in some sort of container. But I feel it getting fuller. It's full of ink. It's not dripping. I put a little piece of, let me see if you can see. Put a little piece of paper in the hole right there where the ink comes out of, so it wouldn't leak from there, because I thought it was leaking from somewhere else, but it really wasn't. It's just that spot right there. This thing actually takes a lot of ink. So just keep on going ahead and adding more ink, you know? Tap it down. It does get a little messy, especially the first time when you don't know what you're doing. The second time around, I can guarantee you I will not have any issues refilling this up and it taking no more than 5 minutes. After all, it is just a tank and some ink inside of it. So I don't know if the printer is gonna read it as full. After all, when I took it out, it wasn't 100% empty. It supposedly had a little bit of ink, but it was printing blurry.
this method should work for any ink cartridge. Still going pretty slow. I don't know how much more ink this thing can hold. Pretty big tank though. First of all, the reason that I thought about doing this to begin with was because it was cheaper. Second reason was because they don't make this ink anymore. Even though my printer is relatively new, I got it a year ago. I think it's finally full. Yep, it's full. So with the rest of this, let's go ahead and squirt it right back in here. Now I'll keep, so yes, I have ink for next time. I don't know, guys. Comment below if you think what I'm doing is smart or stupid. If maybe I should have just gone ahead and bought another printer, even though mine is working perfectly fine. And it's only a year old. To be honest, even if I bought a new printer, and it came with this type of a case, I'd probably do this anyways. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. By the way, this little paint thing that I bought, it was 137 milliliters. I think I'm gonna end up using this entire thing by the looks of it. See what happens. So oh, there it is. I hit the jackpot, I think. Hit the jackpot. And that's all, folks. Yep, that's it. That's all, folks. Let's dry it up nice and neat. And we are going to somehow tape it. So yeah, you're gonna have to have some paper handy for this job. It's pretty messy, but once done, it should be, well, it is a success, you know. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and tape it up. Okay, so very easy solution. There's a hole there. What we did was the back of a pen cap. Just popped it right off. And we are going to stick it in here. Well, it's full of paint, which is an issue. Maybe if I take some paint out. That might help. Got some paint out. Let's dump it back in there. Okay. Oh, we need more paint out. Okay. Alright, so we're taking some paint out so we can fit the cap in. The cap should just fit perfectly. Ooh. It like wants to fit perfectly, but I'm adding so much pressure that I might have to make this a little bit wider. But I don't want to make it too wide because I want the cap to fit perfect, you know? So I don't know. So let's just try to finesse it in there. Right, guys? It's a little finessing. It's fitting, it's just making everything leak. Might have to make this just a tad bigger. It's okay. I think that should be enough. Let's try it again. Ooh, that wasn't good. Coming out of this hole right here too. It's okay though, that's where it's supposed to come out of. So, no. Alright, so for next time, I will recommend not filling it up all the way to the top. Not filling it up all the way to the top. And that's pretty much it. That's what I would recommend. Because you're going to have to add pressure to the tank to get this little lid in. You could just use tape as well. I just ran out of tape, but we do have this, so this is going to work. It's working. It's just messy, but it worked. And at the end, I'm just gonna super glue it around it so it doesn't leak. And that's pretty much it, guys. And then when I wanna do it again, I'll just pop it right back off. Very easy. Done. And that's it. See? So there it is. It's perfectly fine. It fit perfectly well on there. Nice and tight. And now I will crazy glue it, and that will be it, guys. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and voila, we got a printer pack full of ink, and it will work.